A Liberty, Missouri family is marking a sad anniversary. Tomorrow marks 3 years since Desirea Ferris went missing. She simply disappeared, and her family has no answers and no closure. Here's investigative reporter Angie Racono.
Desirea was 18 years old. She went missing on her mom's birthday. She texted she was on her way home, but she never showed up. And then her social media accounts went dark and her phone stopped pinging. 3 years later, her mom is begging for information and justice.
People out there know somebody just doesn't disappear off the face of the earth. I mean, we haven't found nothing of hers. No phone, no purse, no nothing. She just vanished. And we all know in reality that doesn't happen.
Light your candles.
There have been vigils and searches for Desirea Ferris. 3 years later, there are no answers for her mom.
I feel closer to her down here. If I'm in her room, I just feel like I'm closer to her. So, but it's just, I don't know.
Desirea's bedroom is pretty much the same. Bruno Mars hangs on the wall.
She was in love with that man. I took her to a concert and she got her tickets. She just screamed.
Posters from vigils have been added, and then another and another.
I just don't get it.
Patty Tam knows some information. None of it is good. Court records named the last people Desirea was in contact with. The teen was hanging out with men older than her.
That group of people are just nasty, and they don't want to be called snitches.
The trail leads to McDonald's and a house in Kansas City. Social media messages show Desirea wanted to go home. A man said, okay, he'd take her home, but Desirea never made it.
For the longest time, I had nightmares that she was screaming for me, and I couldn't find her. I couldn't do nothing. If it is the worst case scenario, she doesn't deserve to be thrown out like a piece of trash.
Liberty police have a formal investigation. People have been questioned, but there has never been an arrest. There is no body and no proof a crime took place. Much of the groundwork has been Desirea's own family, especially her stepmother, Jennifer Ferris, who follows the dark leads.
We're kind of at a standstill, and we're still relying on people to come forward with information on her.
She's coming home, no matter what, good or bad, on her own 2 feet, or whether I'm carrying her, she's coming home. That's all I want, is I just want her home, and then we'll go from there.
The family tells me there is a new area they would like to search by foot as soon as the restrictions are lifted. In the meantime, they're asking anyone with information to call the TIPS hotline. Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.